Hello, hello, hello. It officially feels like fall outside, and I'm sitting here doing a whole bunch of different things from being in my journal to starting my planner for 2026. So I thought that I would share that in real time. What I'm doing with you guys, like a little chit chat vibe. I ordered my double stick tape. It just came in. So it's a 5-pack. I get it off of Amazon. I will link it below. Here is my journal. This is my third composition notebook that I'm using. I'm going to be finishing this one up this year, and I'll be going into volume 4 in 2026. I don't see myself, and I'm not going to pressure myself to finish this before the end of this month. I can definitely see this carrying into December. But just to show you a little bit of what I have, here's my opening page. It was like an animal print denim type of vibe. This is your standard composition notebook. I had some denim patches. I got this patch from the Cowboy Carter tour. This one I think I got from Amazon, and then some Hobby Lobby. Then when you open it up, paper is from Hobby Lobby, and the stickers are from a mix of Five Below and Daily Saints. Then this music spread here, my Steelers spread here. I need to finish this one. I need to put the games over here. And then this one, which has a pocket. So this is a junk journal spread, also a junk journal spread. And then I have stuff in the pockets here. And then I have this one, which is an Inktober challenge. I'm kind of working on it. It's Inktober with a twist for me, but this is just something for me to do creatively when I need to like keep my hands busy. This is my birthday vision board. I'm also in the process of finishing this one, but I did this one today. I printed out photos at my local CVS. CVS and Walgreens, if you have them in your area, typically have photo deals. The deal for this one was if you print 50 4x6 photos or more, you can get them for 12 cents each. So I decided to print 70 of them, and I got it for under $10. And sometimes you can put 2 on the page, and I just went on Canva and put a 4x6, and I got all of the images off of Pinterest. So I'm going to be adding a note to myself inside of here, like more detailed on what I want to accomplish for the year. But I am also going to use some stickers for like highlights. These are my stickers. I'm going to put increased income, savings, travel, fitness, mindfulness. I'm going to put stickers like that all over here. And then I'm going to write a check to myself. Again, just manifesting good energy for the year. And I haven't been doing vision boards for the year, like from January. I saw it on TikTok last year, and I did a vision board for my birthday instead. And I like that concept, and pretty much what I put on that vision board came to fruition. So I'm being intentional with that as it is my birthday week. So I'll be finishing this one up. And we love interactive elements. And then what else do I have in here? Oh, I have this barcode one. And then here is the back cover. Okay. So again, taking a standard composition notebook. This is my third composition notebook. I will be doing a full length video sometimes this month and posting it on my page about a year of using composition notebooks. I started using a composition notebook around Halloween last year. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will be saving this live because I'm going to be putting together my 2026 planner and going into details about that. Also just all the gems about this. So if you do have any like journaling questions or planner questions and what I plan on using, just let me know. All right, now for the planner that I'm going to be using, I'm currently using a B6 notebook, and it is Beyonce themed. And I can actually grab that and show you guys because I have some stuff that I want to add to it. So let me just grab my bag that I keep all the things. I use a Trader Joe's tote bag for all the things. This is my pen pouch. I'll show you guys what's inside of here. And then this is my current planner situation. Now, I received this planner in a Happy Mail package. Someone sent it to me from TikTok. So this, I just went and did a whole entire Beyonce theme, and I call it a junk planner because I do have a lot of junk inside of here, but I'm thinking like envelope style, and because I do carry like mail and stuff like that around, I just feel like this is going to be so much better. Also, because I don't want to buy another notebook. I'm really trying to use what's in my stash that's compact. So I do have some other notebooks that are like similar to this size, but this one I have in my stash. Why not start the year with it? This is from Ali Reyes. When I like save this video and everything, I will put as much links in the description box as I can. But for my Beyonce little situation here, so I've added in photos of Beyonce like during Halloween. And this is another one. And I printed this on vellum paper. I did go ahead and buy like the sticker paper that I like to use, and I will also again link that for you guys. And then this just has fall vibes, but I'm going to add another photo of Beyonce somewhere on here. And then once we move past fall, I have these pages left, and I'm going to put the Christmas photos. So again, printing them at my local drugstore. You don't need anything fancy when it comes to putting a journal together, a planner together. I have found it helpful to just have some type of compact writing system with me. I can keep up with videos here, story ideas that I have because I do like to write fiction, any of my to-dos, all of my bills and my finances, and just the brain dump. Having it in a central location and writing it down just always works better for me. So let's go ahead and add some of these photos. So I actually kind of want to take this fall one off. I don't like it. So we're going to take that off, and I'm going to go ahead and put this one of the Queen. And I'm so happy to have my double stick tape back, y'all. Like, you don't understand. I'm so happy to have it back. So thrilled. Because I've been just trying to use the other methods of adhesive. And it's not that it doesn't work. Just for certain instances, I prefer to have my double stick tape. I don't use like a whole lot. There we go. So there's that page. And then we move on to the next one. And I'm going to take this photo and put that there. So I'm kind of like pushing the Christmas ones to the back, like the super Christmas ones. Because, like, when am I going to use this? But I know I'm going to... If it's Christmas stuff that I'm using it when I'm planning in November, I don't really care. I just know that this is going to last me until the end of the year. I just know. All right, then we have this page. These pages that are empty. So let's just go ahead and put this that says... This, like, this little guest check. We'll go ahead and put that. And for this, I don't want to use a whole bunch of tape. So we're just going to put 3 strips. And then we'll go ahead and use this one. Okay, so we're going to go this. And then as it like gets closer, then I'll go in with like sticky notes and stuff like that. I actually need to grab my sticky notes because I found a whole bag of them when I was going through my stuff. Like, where have you been? Am I the only one that like hides things from themselves when they're crafting? So then we go ahead and put this over here. So then we'll fill in with sticky notes. This is like no rhyme or reason. It's not meant to be fancy. It's just meant to be functional, but like who doesn't like decorated pages? I don't use like date headers and like all that stuff. Like it doesn't really work for me anymore. One thing I would like to implement, like going back into the next year, is my bingo card thing that I was doing of like all my goals for the year. And I so need to like clean up around me. So it's like right now is like my New Year's week because, hi Lisa. Right now, I hope you're having a good Sunday. Right now is like my New Year's because it's my birthday and I'm treating it as my New Year's, but also I don't want to wait until 2026 to just like start getting things together. Like, no, we're not waiting. So this, I'm just going to space out some of the photos. So we'll do that one, and then we'll come over here. Destiny's Child Christmas. This one I'm not going to put on this page. I have to like put it on like several pages over. Okay. Right now I am adding to my 2025 planner, which is just this B6 notebook. Basic notebook. And I decorated the cover. This is actually like one of those wall prints from Five Below. And then I had this playing card that I received in Happy Mail, this butterfly I had. And then the rest of the stuff is from this Beyonce People magazine exclusive. And then I ended up getting this notebook wet. And I just went back over it with packaging tape. And then this over here, this red trim is from Dollar Tree. They usually do this around different holidays and they'll release different colors. I have red, white, and green. And I started this in July. And it's going to take me into December. And then here is the back cover. And then inside, I've added different elements of junk. Like this bag here, this blue bag is a great J. Crew bag. But this is just like one whole page. And then I added a sticky note down here. I printed a calendar to put in here just to keep up with my bills and my paydays. And like this is a recycled Victoria's Secret bag. And I just added a photo and I wrote on top of it. I did put washi tape on all the pages on this side. Here's one of my weekly spreads. Like the background is a burger bag from, I want to say Shake Shack. And then I just use different things that I received in the mail. Clip things together that no longer apply. This was one of my favorites. This is Beyonce's Daughter, and I just have like a little flip here of that. And then that's about it for what I have in here so far. So I'm just adding in some Christmas elements because I've done like Beyonce in costumes, and now I'm just like adding the Christmas stuff. I went and printed some photos at CVS. Well, had them printed at CVS. They were having a deal if you want 50 plus prints. Anything over 50 prints, you'd get them for 12 cents each. And I feel like that's such a good way to print photos and not break the bank or have to use your own ink. So that's what I went and did. And I just got my tape from Amazon. I ordered it last night. And the Steelers played today. It was a great day. I don't have to go to work tomorrow. So I'm just happy that I can sit in my little bubble at the start of my birthday week and journal. So once I add these, I'm going to switch over to my 2026 planner. But this doesn't usually take me long to do because I'm not like adding in any other elements right now aside from the photos. Nothing but the photos. And we're just going to put Beyonce bowl at the top here. Actually, I might put that on a different page. Now let's put that on a different page. So we'll come back to that one. We'll put the Beyonce bowl. I guess we'll just have to put it here. Beyonce bowl. Because then I want to take this one and put it on the back of that one. And I don't put like images on every page. Just like in the, like every other page and in the corners. Because then I leave myself room to write and add sticky notes. I'm not adding like any sticky notes or paper at this moment. I might come back to it. But I just wanted to get this together as far as like what I had already pre-cut and what I had printed last night. And pro tip, anytime you are journaling, always keep some type of trash bag next to you. Always. It'll make for a much smoother cleanup. And then when you're done, you can either dump the bag into your standard trash can or toss the whole bag away. Sometimes I'll have like a bag like this. Sometimes I'll have like my brown paper shopping bags that I will fill up. Sometimes I will have a Ziploc bag if I'm junk journaling of like all the stuff that I corralled, because that's how I organize my junk journal stuff. And it just works out. Oh, wait, we have one more picture. Forgot about this one. Put that straight down. And we'll go ahead and put this one over here. There we go. All right, so just like that, I went and added several elements to the pages. And now all I have to do is go back in and add some papers and some sticky notes and layering and blah, 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 blah. So that one, we're done with that one for now. All right, now the one for 2026, I've started a little bit. This is a pocket. I'm going to put some things in the pocket. Not sure yet what. The background paper is Hobby Lobby. Everything else, I got inspiration from Pinterest. This is an animal print. Is it supposed to be like fluid and not mix match? No, it's just animal print. And just how I went in with the Beyonce images and just did like every other page, it's going to be sporadic throughout here. So I'm just kind of decorating the pages now. And that's it. So I have some animal print washi tape. I did the pages for my other planner, like every page. This one, again, is going to be like sporadic as well. This, I don't know what happened to that piece, so we'll use that for something else. As a matter of fact, waste not, waste not, want not. What I'm not using, I'll just go ahead and put inside of here. And just like that, it's been recycled. Just threw it inside of there. It's not about it being aesthetic in that one. All right. Now I'm going to take some of this brown washi. And I'm just going to put it on the sides. The fact that this is a grid makes it a little bit easier for me to line it up, because the other one was a blank page. Again, you can go to your local dollar store. I'm just using what I have in my stash, and that is honestly where I recommend you start, is using what is in your stash. And then I just take this and like fold it. With all the trainers around and asking them questions. Excuse the game being on. But I just take it and I fold it over. Where's my little stand when I need it? But I'm just folding the washi tape over. It's just like a little decorative element on the page. I'm not going to do it on every page, but at least the ones that I'm decorating now, that's what I'm going to do. And even though I don't have the volume on, I'm trying to keep up with the score of this Bengals Packers game, really hoping that the Bengals lose. The Steelers play the Bengals on Thursday. So, again, birthday week vibes, hoping for the best. All right, we have these little pieces here. I've printed out like all different sorts of images. So some of these are going to be cool to add on. I'm going to cut them a little bit. So let's just go ahead and put this little piece down here. And then I can add the tape once I get the placement that I want. Oh my gosh, you know what I'm going to watch tonight? There's a wrestling thing coming on for TNA. I'm like, anytime like there's wrestling to be watched, I'm going to watch it. It's like a comfort thing for me. I grew up watching wrestling of all kinds, so I'm going to watch it. But I want to watch First Wives Club. The movie, oh my gosh. And I might try to get back into Greatest Showman and finishing watching that again. That is one of my favorites of all time. But the First Wives Club, I started watching it last night since the news of Diane Keaton's passing. Oh my gosh. And this is like the perfect time to be like just cozy and cuddly and just in like a nice little bubble. It's raining outside. It's so nice. This is like prime fall weather. There's a storm passing through. A nor'easter, as they call it. All right, so that's on that page. Nothing crazy, right? So then we're going to skip a page, and then we're going to go to another one. And now I'm going to use this washi because why not? Who's to say I want to use this all through when I also have checker washi, but I want to use as much animal print as possible in this journal. All right. I also ordered from a shop on here their animal print pack. So once I get all that stuff, not on here, on TikTok, I ordered from a creator that makes scrap packs. That's one thing you're going to find on TikTok is somebody in the craft community creating something, especially if you're like into journaling and all the people that do stuff with journaling. But all right, there's page number 2. And again, as you can see, there's a grid. So I'm lining my washi up over here on the side. And then I just add whatever I want. So now when I see the washi pages, I know that those pages are decorated. So this one I love because it says the new neutral. But then I'm like, do I save this one and use it with this washi tape on another page? Who cares? It's not that serious. It's not that serious. I'm making it bigger than what it is. It's not that serious at all. So I'm just going to take the pieces here. And take a piece there. And take a piece there. I kind of want to do it on like an angle though, but I really can't without cutting it off a little bit. So we're going to do it like that. And then we're just going to cut that. And cut that. We're not going to waste it. We're going to put it on the page. Well, at least this one. This one we're going to put on the page. I know that it says neutral. I cut off the word a little bit. It's okay. Oh, this one I think we're just going to have to cut. When you are putting things close to your crease of your page, don't make it thick. Use like tissue paper. It's going to make it so much more pliable to close it. Like, don't put like thick paper in between there. No matter what kind of journal you're using. I don't care how thin or thick the pages are. Just don't do it. Don't do it. All right, and we're going to take this one and just put the rest on that page. Again, nothing fancy. Nothing crazy. I think I still have my thin, I think I still have my thin washi tape. And I feel like now if I get a head start that I can like, you know, just not feel so overwhelmed when the new year comes, you know? So we're just going to add this little piece that I have here. I honestly could just tape it down. That works too. All right, where's my tape? I'm just going to do this. Sometimes I just take like clear tape and tape that bad boy on. And call it a day. It's taped. So there we go. That page is done. Again, we're going to leave this one. Ooh, I skipped 2 pages? Looks like I did. Oh, I think I might have meant to do it on... Who cares? Anyway. Skipping. And then we're going to do it here. Grabbing that washi tape again. Ooh, this one is like a little mismark. Okay. And we just cut. Ooh. Oh, that's a cute little baby. I love when they show all the little kids that are being born to the players and the staff in the NFL. Cute little babies. All right, this is nothing to be saved. And then we just fold the tape over. All right, so boom, and we come back here. All right, now here's the stuff that I have. So I have like this image still to tape down. All of this is getting taped in this video, okay? Some stuff is going to be full page because then I'm going to put sticky notes on top of it. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do the Lucky 8 and just put that there, because then what I would end up doing is putting a sticky note over this and just have it being like sticky note-ish. But what we can also do is, ooh, we can also just like cut around this. Then I can like I kind of butchered this one. We're gonna fix it as best as I can. So this I'm going to go ahead and put over in the corner, and then we can still write around it. Yep. That's what we're gonna do. Joe Flacco having a hard time. Love to see it. Don't want the Bengals to win by any means. Everyone losing in the AFC North today in the NFL would make my little birthday heart very happy. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do this. And I feel like this style of planning versus what I used to do, like if you go and look at, I'm talking about videos from years ago. Now I'm wondering if it's done now, but there it is. And I'll just end up putting something down here and writing around it anyway. But when I go and I look at videos from years ago, and like when I first was introduced to the planner community, and how like every week had to be decorated and you had to use like all of these stickers that were meant to be functional, but I also feel like the aesthetic part of it made it more difficult, and you were comparing yourself to other people and what they were doing in their planners and who had the most supply. Like it was just a whole different community then. And I feel like since I've been on TikTok and like discovering the junk journal community, the journal community in general, and all the inspiration that I've drawn from there, and how supportive everyone is for the most part. Excuse the sirens outside. Hope everything is okay. But just being in that like environment, so to speak, I've been enjoying it. I have. So like we have like this little thing here. So let's go ahead and just like put it here, but let's go and like just add a little like, I don't know, curve to it. I saw this one ruler that someone had, and it like automatically makes an edge on your paper. Like you don't need craft scissors, you just like literally rip it against the metal ruler. And I'm like, hello, that's for me. So now I need to find where they got that. I'm sure it's not hard to find, but I definitely want one because I know that it would be cool to use. I have so many like tools and papers and all that stuff. All right, boom. That one's really, really dark, but who cares? And then we're gonna go ahead and put these bootsy boots on the other page. And because of the width that I cut this, we're just gonna go like this and do it that way. And this is gonna be another angled one. This one doesn't really have anything to put on another page as far as the animal print, so into the garbage. But here we go, there's that page. That one is really, really dark, so I probably will end up putting something else here as well. Okay, next washi tape. We're gonna play around with like angling some of these. got that page. So from this one, I skipped a page. So this one will come inside and do it. That's fine. All right, let's see what else I have here. All right, we have the full page prints. And we have like that little moment there. We have this one of Rihanna. And then we have, oh, these are bookmarks that don't go to anything. And we have these little ones. This one. I kind of want to do it in the middle. And the 4x6, like the width is perfect for this size notebook. So I don't have to like do any trimming, which is nice. But I think for this one, we're going to go possibly print on print. Because I could also save this for the back cover. And have the back cover be like this with a print. We could do that to add a little drama, but I'm not doing the back cover today because I want to go get some scrapbook paper, animal print, and do that. But all right, again, we're overthinking it. Let's just go ahead and put this one in the middle, unless we did like half and half. Okay, let's try to do that to go across. And then this one, you need to make a finer point. All right, so we're gonna do boom, boom. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. So, taping. That's one thing about double stick tape, though. I do get tape happy. I've always loved tape from the time I was a child. Love tape. My boyfriend asked me what I wanted for my birthday. I said I would like a DVD player, a carport, not a carport, a CarPlay thing, because my CarPlay, even though my new car is a 2023, the CarPlay does not sync automatically, which is fine. There's workarounds for that. And then I would also like some tape, my double stick tape. He was like, you sent me sticker books and tape. I said, I know. That's what I want. And the DVD player that I want is like $40. It's just like a little tiny one, so that I could take it into the kitchen or take it with me to work on the go, because my iPad broke and I've just been like recollecting my DVDs. And I am not paying for another streaming service. Had Disney Plus, but that was my sister's. And she's about to cancel that because I think she said she had a Hulu bundle, but still, $30 a month for Hulu and Disney Plus is astronomical. The prices on the Disney thing is crazy. Very, very crazy. Not a fan. So we have that page done. Done. Oh, we need a little piece of tape. You know what we gonna do? I time to be ripping stuff. Boom. And then my boyfriend and I this weekend, we went to this it wasn't an art festival. It was a harvest festival, like a fall festival in my town. And thankfully, it was like really, really close within walking distance. like right outside my door, and we spent money, but we supported local businesses, but we spent money. So some of the stuff that I got were these bookmarks, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with all of them, but I got this Christmas one, this feather one, the Halloween ones. Like, I'm going to end up putting those in my, probably some in my planner and a couple in my journal. So like this ghost one, I'll probably put one in my planner and one in my journal. And then same thing with these. This one is my favorite, the skulls and the jack-o'-lanterns. And then this one and this one, which I thought was really cool. So I'm going to put all of my spicy book reads on this, and I'm going to probably put it inside of here, or possibly the back cover. And I'm going to put all the spicy books that I've read. That's what we're going to do. So when I decorate the back cover, that's where that'll go. But for now, we'll go ahead and just put it inside of here. But that will be my spicy reads, so I can keep up with those. All right, so we have this page done. Skipping over a couple more. Come over to this one. It's a gift and a curse living where I live. A gift because everything is like within walking distance and so close. But like the construction that they've been doing, which has kept me up because they're doing it at night when the roads are closed. And I'm talking like they're like starting at like 12 o'clock at night. 10 to 12 o'clock at night, and they're going until 3 or 4 in the morning. And everyone's like, sleep with earplugs. I can't. It's not who I am. All right, now let's add some fun elements. We have all of these prints. So I'm thinking of doing like that diagonal thing that I just did, but also mix matching it on the page a little bit, you know? So I think we're going to do like top, bottom. Let's do some of that. I'm going to do the pink and the orange. So this one, we're just going to cut it like that. And then we're going to come and do the same thing to this one. But we're going to do this combination together. Cut it so that it's even. And then these two, we're not going to put together again because we're already doing it. So then we have these and these. So like this one and this one I can put together. This one and this one I'll put together. This one and this one, and then this will end up going with this one. All right, so we have multiple pages of that. And then the one with Rihanna, such a good image. I don't know. I might put that one in the back and then do something on the top and the bottom. And then the Made of Art I will do. So I'm just going to go in and like tape these in the corners and whatnot. I don't know, like however I plan on doing it. We can also do some, let me see. I don't know if we have any that are like the same. We do. This one just needs to be cut down with this one so that they're like the same height. And then we'll put those back to back, just so I'm not doing like the same pattern on every page. We're just mixing it up. So we'll do that one. And then on this back cover, I'm thinking we could do this, like tape Rihanna, but then like do that black piece. And then this other one at the bottom. So we're just going to go cut, cut, cut. And then we're going to go cut, cut, cut. And then we'll end up using this for something else. So I said I wasn't going to do the back cover, but looks like I am. Jumping all over the place. This is usually how my brain works. And y'all are seeing it in real time. Oh my God. Well, welcome to my life, y'all. Welcome to my life. So this goes at the bottom. I'm also going to try to get like some writing in. I'm going to make my bed. I'm going to watch wrestling. I don't have to wake up early tomorrow. I'm usually up at like 6 o'clock anyway. But I can sleep in. I can lay in bed. I need to go get my eyebrows done tomorrow. That's not negotiable because I have to go get my license on Tuesday. Like take my new license photo. I have not taken a photo for my license since 2011. And I was a whole different person then. So I am going to do that on Tuesday because I don't have a choice. They told me I can't redo my license online, which I've been doing all this time. Can't renew it online. I have to come into the DMV. So I have to go to work early on Tuesday. And then Wednesday is my birthday, and I'll be going to work my regular time. And then, no, I'll be going to work a little bit earlier on Wednesday too. And Thursday, and then Friday I'm working a half day, and then I'm off next Monday because I took off. I didn't take off for my birthday, but I took off for my boyfriend's birthday. His birthday is 5 days after mine, my little Libra buddy. So we'll have our weekend together. Do I like how I tape this? No. Am I gonna live with it? Yep. Because who's really looking at the back of the planner but me? It is what it is. I needed to like smidge that one over like a little bit. But here's the back cover. And then I need to figure out what I'm going to put here. But that's what that's looking like. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's go ahead and tape this now. Ooh. Cheese sauce. All right, put this here. Put that there. So, I love how this whole animal print is coming together. And am I going to get tired of it? No. Like, when I'm writing in my journal, it's when I'm writing in my planner, it's a bullet journal style. So, I just have lists in here. A brain dump, you know? It's nothing, like, super crazy. Nothing to stress about. Nothing to stress about. Okay, you're gonna put this here. Put that there. Ooh, that whole thing came off. Never mind. Never mind, never mind. Since I have to throw this away. Throw, throw, throw. Throw, throw. And then put this here. So I have so many journal spreads that I want to do. Oh my gosh. Let me show y'all what I'm adding to my journal. Oh shoot. I got to add this to this spread. I should have put that on this envelope. Ew. That ain't gonna work. I guess I'll just put it over here before I lose it, because I know I will. but I put together a puzzle today. And I like to take children's books and recycle them into my journal and use them with photos of me, like photos of myself. All right, so that one's good. Done, done, done. Fix that. So I like to use photos of myself, and I will tag related videos for you guys to see what I'm talking about. Oh, wait, do I want to? No, that's okay. So this is what my CVS order came in. I'm going to use this in my journal as a pocket. And inside of the pocket, look, it's the puzzle. A little Dollar Tree puzzle. And what I went and did was I took this tape and I taped it across, just going in between the gaps here like that. I taped the front first. Then I closed it just to see if it would close. So great, the middle closed. This is sticking out, no problem. Then I went in and I just went vertically with the clear tape. Clear tape, went vertically with it. And now I am going to take some of the Arthur books that I thrifted, and I'm going to make a collage on the front and on the back. And then when I open it up, I'll be able to see the puzzle, you know, like a little book action. And then I'm going to tape this inside of, oh boy. I'm going to tape this inside of my journal, and then it's going to be a pocket that holds the Arthur puzzle and whatever I'm going to put on it. So then this gets taped inside of the journal. This goes inside of here. Let's actually put it this way. But I tested it to make sure that it would fit, and it does. So then I'm going to be able to have this interactive moment in my journal, and I'm also going to be able to decorate this. So cool. And this is the puzzle. I've been trying to use stuff that's in my stash. A puzzle can go into your journal too. Am I going to use the box? I doubt it. All right, so here's how that page turned out. I don't need it to be matching. That's fine. That's the fun of it all. That's the fun of it all. All right, now we're moving back to that leopard paper. Again, do you see how I didn't get like super close to the crease? It's still foldable, still can fold, still pliable, still can open. You don't want to get too close because then it's going to make it, it's going to create friction and you're not going to be able to do it. Okay. So skipping over that and going to this page. I got a lot going on right now. A lot going on. All right. And like I said, I ordered from TikTok someone that's selling an animal print scrap pack. So I'm going to be able to go in with some stickers because I'm sure I have like some animal print stickers somewhere. Some of the doll stickers that I have. I'm going to be able to go in and use those. But this is just the foundation that I'm setting for the journal, the planner, whatever. You can do this with the journal. You could give your journal a theme. My journals don't have themes. I just create, but I liked having a theme for my planner. When I wanted to add to it, I knew what aesthetic I wanted to go with, and I wanted to do animal print, so that's what we're doing. So we need to move a little bit faster. All right, let's go ahead and just follow the flow of these strips that I kind of already have on this background. All right. Because I can't just put things down normally. That would make too much sense. All right, there we go. So we're going to go like this. like this, and like this. We're just gonna break it up a little bit. I'm gonna rip off a big piece of tape. I can go ahead and take this old piece. Now that has a home. Alright, so we're gonna go boom. Okay. Boom. Put it there. And then this one. To put that there. So there's that page done. And then I don't know, maybe on this first one. I don't think so. Who's calling my phone? Who's calling my phone? Who's calling my phone? Who's calling my phone? All right. So we're still going. We did that one. All right, now we're going to come in with this one. Okay, go ahead and cut the bottom. And then I'm going to go ahead and fold it on the right page. On the right page. Not all of them now. Okay. So now we're just gonna go in and do like this little thing in between here. I'm gonna take the two prints and put it like that. And then we'll go ahead and put this at the top. This on the side. This over here. And then this one. And then I'll see where I need to add tape. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the bottom here. And then take the piece of tape. Put that there. And then I'm gonna take this one. And then where's that phone? I'm gonna take these two, put them together with a piece of this tape just to hold it. There we go. And we just come in and put that there, put that there, put that there, put that there. Peel. Could you easily glue this into your planner, journal, whatever? Sure you can. But it's just something about double stick tape. That works better for me. So there's that page. All right. Again, we skip a few pages. Come over here. All right. Now for this one. I'm trying to think of like how else can we put this on the paper, but we might just do this, and then I'm thinking of putting like a little animal print person here. Yeah, let's do that. Oh my lord. I mean, they're not like getting smoked right now. They're not getting their asses beat. So we have them on Thursday. Oh Jesus. I'm not gonna say I'm scared, because that would be a lie. But we definitely can't sleep on them. Because what is the Packers? Oh, the Packers are the Packers are 2-1-1. One of those games being a tie with the Cowboys. So I thought the Cowboys were doing. Cowboys lost today. I thought the Packers were doing better than what they were. Never mind. Never mind. All right, we're gonna come and put this one over here. Gotta be careful sticking it down. I'm so excited to go shopping with my sister tomorrow. Having the day off. I'm gonna go get my eyebrows done, and then we're gonna go thrifting. I'm really excited about that. I think it's going to be a blast. All right, now where'd I put that girl? Where'd I put that girl? I just saw it. It wasn't this one. It was not this one. No. Where did it go? All right, we got the little icons. Oh, here it is. Okay. We're just gonna go straight down. I'm just gonna throw this away. Ew. 18 to 24. So if they score right here, 18 and 7, no. They would have to do 18. They'd have to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie the game. So it's not looking very promising for them. All right, this I'm going to go ahead and cut a little bit because it's a little too close to the inside, and I already see the issue with the page. I already see it when I was trying to close it. So now it's all good. And I'm just going to add a little bit more tape right here. Add a little piece there. And add some right here. Okay. Boom. And then we got 1, 2. Let me go over to this one. All right, we're going to do this washi tape. Did I need to put washi tape on the edges? Absolutely not. But it's a thing that I've started, and now I'm continuing. Especially because it matches the theme and the vibe. Like when I did the Beyonce one, I started with my Bumblebee because of the beehive. I started with my Bumblebee in honeycomb washi, but then in the end I just switched over to checkered because I wasn't buying the Bumblebee washi just to finish that. Because it wasn't like it was 2 rolls. It was not. All right. Now I think I'm just going to do the Made of Art. I think we're going to like put it over here. Yeah. We're going to put it off to the side a little bit. Or should we do it? The other one I did, no, because the washi tape is there. So we'll do it over here. So we'll do 1. And then we'll do 2. Put that over there. Fold it down, fold it down. Okay. Put that right there. Boom. And then we're going to cut off the excess. I might need to add a little bit more tape. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have to add a little bit more here. I think this piece might work better. Joe Flacco looks stressed. That man looks exhausted and stressed. Listen, Joe, you can only do so much. Only do so much, buddy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just cut the rest of this to even out the page. It does not matter, really. If the page is a little short, who cares? That's good enough. All right. Move that into the bag, into the bag, into the bag. There we go. So here's that page done. Okay. And then we'll go on to a few more pages down. Go ahead and do this one. I'm going to use some prints in this one on both sides of the page. So then over here, we're going to do like this little tortoise print. Try to rip the tape. To make that work. And we're going to take the rest of that. Down here. Okay. I'm going to put that there. So I put that piece there. And then I'm thinking of doing the shoes here. And then on the other page, doing that. Yeah. Let's just go with that. So we're going to do this one. And then put this down. we'll go ahead and peel this and then put this one. There are some things that I need to get. Like, I need to finish my birthday outfit. I have my boots. And I bought this really cute green jacket. I might wear that on Thursday. I also found a pair of leopard print pants at Kohl's. So I'm probably going to wear those. No, I know I'm going to wear those on Tuesday. I don't know what I'm going to wear the rest of the week, but Friday I wear pink because we wear pink on Fridays. I don't know what I'm doing for Halloween. And we're doing trunk or treat. I'm the director of a daycare, so all the things that I tell the parents to sign up for, I also try to participate. It is not always easy. I will say that. Okay. So then we go a few pages and we will do the other washi tape. I still did not buy my boyfriend a birthday gift because my boyfriend is like the hardest person to shop for. Everything that I want to buy him, he buys for himself. So, I don't know. The colder months are coming, so I might just do a basket again for him. Baskets tend to work out in my favor of just giving him like essentials and stuff. He does like stuff like that. So I think I'm just going to do a basket. I know like for our anniversary, I created like a whole game that he had to guess. And he did not do well in guessing. No, I would say he was like 50-50. I'm not going to say that it was all bad, but it was like 50-50. Alright, now let's do the Christian Louboutin. I want to keep the shoes as much as possible. So this is the image I'm working with now. I want to keep the shoes. I don't really care too much about the Christian Louboutin part. So we're going to cut around this because I did like the big print of that with the shoe. So we're going to cut around, cut around, cut around. Be neat. Be neat. Okay. And we just come and cut around. The game is over. This game is over. Woo, woo. They lost. They lost. Alright, I think we're going to do like the flowers. No, that doesn't really go. So maybe we'll do this. And then just put the shoes kind of like cascading a little bit. I don't know. I don't really like that either. Or we can just do all shoes at the bottom. If I go and I cut this one, we can do this shoe here. We can do these shoes. And we'll do the other heel, and then we'll do the boots. Yep, let's do that. And we'll get rid of these. This is the one I need to cut. The other one, I don't care if there's white space around it. That doesn't bother me. Okay. So, tape, tape, tape. I need to wash my hair too, but, ooh, didn't have the energy to do that today. And I'm supposed to be going out to eat tomorrow for my birthday, so I'm going to have to figure it out. Oh, Lord. They put this boy in a horrible predicament. A 56-yard field goal? Oh, poor little baby. I feel bad for him. Not really, but I feel bad. Joe Burrow and his injuries are not working well for the Bengals. It's working well for me being being in the division with them, but it's not working well for the team. Shoot. Okay, and we'll just take this and put that there. Let's see if he's gonna make it. That's a long field goal, y'all. Oh, he missed it. He tried. He really tried. Yo, when you see people in their prime and then see what they're going through, it's so sad. It is so sad. Like, what? Like, Joe Burrow is getting all this heat. Like, not Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's injured. I mean, Joe Flacco is getting all this heat. And everybody in my division lost today. Woo! It's like our bye week all over again. But we play on Thursday, and we're playing them on Thursday. Anything can happen. Anything could happen. What the heck is that? I gotta figure out what that is on my floor. Okay, and then we go in with this. Yeah, they lost. Now we're going to see if the Lions are going to be able to keep the Chiefs down. Man, what a difference a year makes. The Chiefs went from being in the Super Bowl to having their worst opening record in years. It happens to the best of us. What can I say? Everybody falls from the top eventually. Oh, well, we're just going to have to cut this little pointy part. Or like, yeah, just cut it. Anyway. Everybody falls from the top. All right, now where's my clear tape? My little clear tape. All right. Now let's talk writing utensils. I don't typically carry my writing utensils around. I didn't always. Here's that page. I didn't always, but now I do. Here is my case. There is another case that I want from, I saw someone get it from Staples. It's a clear case. And I saw one of the kids at my job with it as well. But I just attached this little teddy bear for now. But inside of here, let's go ahead and start off with the pens, okay? My pens. I only write in .7 ink when it comes to pens. My favorite is the Sharpie S Gel. But inside of this bag, I have a Sharpie S Gel in addition to a Papermate Inkjoy. I have 3 Sharpie S Gels in here. Also, this zebra one. This is from Dollar Tree. A 4th Sharpie S Gel. 2 more of those zebra ones in blue and purple, so I can like make little notes in different colors. A Uniball Signo. Before I started using the Sharpie S Gel, I would use a Papermate Inkjoy and a Uniball Signo. And then also the Pilot G2. 10 out of 10 would highly recommend those. My favorite whiteout, Tombow. Some glue sticks. I keep those in here as well. Also, the clear tape comes with me too. It's just not in the bag at the moment. All right. Then, of course, I have to have my Sharpies and then my Sharpie fine points. Those are mandatory. Then I have some highlighters. I have my pink and my my pink. Yeah, I do have a pink. My pink, green, and orange. I thought I had a blue. Don't know where it is at the moment. Also, my mild liners in the neutral colors. Okay. Also, I have this navy. Oh, and this is another mild liner. Also have this navy Sharpie just to have it. This is another one I got from Dollar Tree, a red one. And then these are grabby markers that I kept in my bag because I want to be able to try them out. Oh, here's these two are Dollar Tree, one pink, one green. And then, pink. It's red and green. When I'm buying pens, I will typically grab a red because it reminds me of like elementary school. And if something needs to be like standing out, you put it in red, and then green, anything financial. And then these I received in a grabby box. So I just keep those. Glue stick. And this bag I think is from Temu. Oh, I do have the blue highlighter. I thought I did. So that's what's in my pen pouch. All right. Finishing up on this basic setup. Oh, the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield. Baker, they could use you in Cleveland, man. They could use you. But they did you dirty. All right. Oh, I also have this YSL shoe. And I'm like, I think I should just possibly add it to this shoe spread that I got going on here. Shout out to Todd Bowles. Todd Bowles. All right. And then I'm thinking we could do the YSL like kind of an upside down type of vibe. Like this. But then put it like this. And then, but then I'm like, that might be a little too much because I need to have the pages to be able to work with. So we'll save the YSL shoe for another page. We'll save it for another page. Possibly that one. All right, now we have this Lucky You. I think what I'm gonna do for this back page to make it easy on myself, because I also have this one. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and just take the washi tape, right? Because I'm over here like, let's just finish it. And I don't really want to have to measure paper for this. Anyway. So I'm going to put the Lucky You. Okay. So there we go. And now I'm going to take the Lucky You. Put that. Where's my tape? Where's my tape? Oh, man. Where's my tape? Alright, I'm gonna put these bookmarks into my journal bag in like the top portion so that I don't lose it. And then I also have this little pocket, but it's not matching that aesthetic, so we'll just put that there. Cleaning up a little bit. I just had the tape. This happens to me all the time. I lose my stuff as I am like doing it all the time. Man. Where's the... There we go. As my grandma would say, if it was a snake, it would have bit you. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and put the Lucky You card here in the back. And then we're going to put the pocket, and then we can move this to the back. And then I probably will end up putting something on the front pocket. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so the Patriots. Oh yeah, the Patriots won. Or was that last week? I don't remember. But everybody in the AFC North lost today. That's what's important. That's what's important. My membership ended. Thank you for letting me know. Canceled that. Didn't want to pay for it. For what? Anyway. If I wake up early tomorrow, I will just go ahead and wash my hair and blow dry it and just be done with it. It depends on what time I wake up tomorrow. Because I want to go get my eyebrows done. They open at 9:30. So I want to go get those done. Because that's not going to take long. And then where my sister wants to go shopping. Like, we have all day. And I know it's not going to take all day. Because we're going to do an early dinner as well. We're going to Hibachi. I've been telling my niece for weeks. I'm like, when it's my birthday, where are we going? She goes, Hibachi. So, get to hang out and see my nieces tomorrow. My little babies. So excited for that. All right, so this says, lucky you. Okay, we got the vibe. And then I think we do need to possibly cut the pocket. Possibly. And then I'm thinking we just do this, right? Like, which one has more that I can, like, cut it? This is the one I just grabbed. Girl. All right. Good enough. Good enough. Put tape here. Put tape here. A little white space ain't never hurt nobody. Oh my gosh. And now that it's fall, I went apple picking last weekend. And I am now hyper fixated on apple cider. And I knew that that would be bad. I knew that would be bad for me to get hooked on freaking apple cider. Okay. This is not good. I need to... how am I going to do this? This is not letting me do it against the cover. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll be fine. All right. So we have this now, but we're gonna go ahead and put the pocket, but I'm going to cut the pocket a little bit below the Lucky You. Okay. So we're just cutting the pocket by a smidge. It's going to cover whatever the text says anyway with what I want to put back there. But you get the vibe. So there we have it. The front and the back are done. And then here's the pages in between. We have a few more things to add. And then I will be waiting until I get my brown pack from the creator on TikTok, one of the journal girlies, and then we'll be good to go. But this has been fun. All right, let's see what I have left. I have this image, this little piece, which I might go back and just add to some of the pages. And with the ones that have the tape and it's sticking, guess what I'm going to do? Take a piece of tape and just stop it from sticking. Not fighting over that. All right. So this probably needs a little trim. Good enough. All right. And then I'm going to come in with this piece. I think that's actually pretty fire. To give it a little extra razzle dazzle. But also, again, not getting too close to the inside so that it's no issues in folding. Like closing the page. So, there we have that one now. I like that. Alright. This one doesn't have anything else on this page, but because this takes up so much, I think that that's okay. And then this one is fine. This one is the shoe one. And then the one that I'm about to do is like back here. Alright, so I have the flowers, the YSL shoe, this one, and then we have these backgrounds still, and then we have the apple. I'm probably going to do all of these together with some type of background. And then I have this little piece left, and this. And then I do have some brown stuff, which I can easily tie in. But we will see. Let's take a look at the brown stuff. Oh, boy. Because I've really just been trying to stick to animal print. Like, not specific to, like, leopard or anything like that. So, these are some of the other prints that I made. Like the little flowers and this kind of stuff. So that's the other stuff that I printed, but it's okay if I don't use it right now. That is totally fine. We will see. These are scraps. I'm not going to use those. No. No. No, no, no. No, no. All right, then we have Big Rihanna. That gal. I'm trying to think of where I would add her. Possibly just like down here in the corner with like a background or something. That's what I'm thinking. All right, let's go ahead and do that on this page. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on this Bound for Glory. Pay-per-view. No, it's not that link. It's this one. Nope, not that one. Bound. Oh, here it is. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna put this one. This is gonna be the Rihanna page. And if I start using this before, like if I don't finish, if I happen to finish this one, right? And then I start using the one with Rihanna, my animal print one, the one that I'm working on now, that's okay. Did it start at 7? Oh, it did. Okay, I turned that one off. Okay. Cut that. Alright. Now we're going to take this one. We need to get the background together. I'm thinking we be dramatic. To take like this one and this one and put it together and then put her on it. Yeah, it's eating. It's eating. So we're going to take these to make the background. We're going to take this and we're going to put a piece of tape in the middle, you know, to bring them together. We are going to end up cutting some of it off, which is fine. No big deal. Okay. I'm just going to leave a little white gap. Okay. We're going to come over here and trim, 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 trim. And then with Rihanna, we're going to go ahead and tape her head. Tape here. And tape about there. And then we'll see where the rest of the tape goes. But I am cutting off a pretty large chunk of this photo. So we'll see. Okay, let's throw that out. Okay, go ahead and put this here. And we're just trimming the sides. Alright, so there's that page done. Now we're just gonna go again several more. We're almost done setting this up with what I have printed. Thanks for being a part of the process. Thought I would jump on and share. How I do this in my thought process. And I will be saving this live so you guys can skim through it or whatever you would like to see what I'm doing in here. But look how cute the pages are with the washi on the side, right? All right, so this one, we're just going to mix a little bit of the same on the page, which is fine. And then this one, we're just going to come over here and then cut the excess. That's fine. Because I want to make sure I'm spreading all of this out on the page. Okay, we're going to take this and put it here. So that page is now done. And skip a few more to do this leopard one. All right. So then let's go ahead and put this little shoe. Yep, let's do that. Just gonna set that there. And because we have a little bit of tape that's going to cause for some sticking, we just take a little piece of clear tape and move on about our business. Alright, let me come over here. this one. And I'm going to do her up here. And then we'll do the apple down here. Yeah, we can do that. Now I feel like she needs a background of some sort. So we're just going to do this one. Yeah, we'll save that. I keep ripping off tape like I don't got tape over here. Okay. We're just going to put this. Yeah, sure, why not? That's definitely what I've been doing. Let it turn, let it close. And this one. I'm just gonna take her hand down. I don't feel like getting like into the super small pieces. Here same. Clear tape for the win. Because I am lazy. I don't feel like cutting all the small pieces. So there's that page. Done. Oh. I was trying to do it as a... It doesn't matter. I kind of like to do the heads at the top to like... Whatever. It's cool. It's no big deal. But I am going to have to cut this. It is not straight at all. Alright, we're just gonna take that down. Cool, great, whatever. Alright, now we're getting to like the back. I think we have like a couple more pages. Like 2 more pages and then I am done. So I'm gonna probably put these 2 on a page, this on a page. Hi guys. I will be saving this live as it's me setting up my 2026. Thanks. It's just because I don't have my hair done. I didn't feel like I wanted to come on live, but like I need to wash my hair. So it's one of those situations, guys. So we just have a couple more things and elements that I'm adding. I just have wrestling on in the background. It's really nothing to listen to. And then this one, because we just did that on that page. So let's go ahead and do the flowers. Yeah. let's just go ahead and do this one. And then we'll move on to the last page, which is going to have the background and the apple. Okay. So then there's that page. And then moving on to like the several last page here. Take the washi tape, put it on. Cut, and then I fold it over. Alright, then we have this page that I'm like, let's do it like this, and then let's put the apple over there. And then I have like a little piece of paper left that I can use somewhere. We'll figure that out. Put a little piece there, a little piece there, piece there, and a piece there. So there we go. So I have that there. Let's go ahead and toss these pieces. And now for the last animal print thing that I have that I can think of. I don't think I have any more, like, I probably have like animal print paper in my stash, but here's what this page looks like. Just going back through. This is my 2026 bullet journal start setup. This one is animal print. I used the journal that I had in my stash, and all of the images were printed at my local CVS. I did order a scrap pack from a creator on TikTok that is also animal print, so I will infuse that into here. The washi tape is from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to, of course, deck out my cover. I want to get like animal print related stuff. I think I used my tiger one. Let me see if I have any patches that I can actually put on here, because I have my patch container in here with me. So let's take a look. Injured my back last week and it still hurts. Okay. Still hanging in there, still hanging in there. I have the teddy bear one. The teddy bear could be a cute little moment on the cover. I gotta find that patch. Here it is. So because this is animal themed, I'm gonna put the teddy bear on the front. And I'm thinking of putting it right down here on the bottom corner. So there's a little teddy bear. And I'm trying to see if I had a tiger one. I know that the stuff at Hobby Lobby this week is 40% off. So when I go to get my eyebrows done, I'm probably going to pop into Hobby Lobby just to see what animal like patches I could get. I thought I had a tiger, but I might have used that on the front of one of my journals. So, oh, I have a little bit more to do, one more page. So I guess we'll do that. Oh, I want to tape this page because I don't want that to be open. I'm going to tape it like I taped the other one. Let me just go ahead and do that. So that's taped. little patches. All right, so we're just gonna take the leftover scraps really quick and do this final page. Oh, thanks, Robin. I won't be on here much longer. I've been on here for a while. And I will be saving this live so that everyone can see the process of me like setting this up. And then we'll take this one. Keep wanting to throw it at the bag on the floor, but that's not the bag I'm using as a trash bag. And then you take this one, I put it, we can put it here, and then we'll take this one, and put it at the bottom. Like, sure, why not? Oops. Gotta cut this piece here. Doesn't need to be perfect. Then I come in with my clear tape and fix whatever needs to be fixed. And this clear tape I picked up from Ollie's. Ollie's has amazing deals if you have one in your area. So I am gonna add some more animal like patches on the front, but we're gonna leave the teddy bear. But then I'm like, do I do like a leopard or like, I don't know. I really like the teddy bear, but then I'm like, do I put the teddy bear in the center? Thankfully it's not super stuck, so I still have like the option to move it around. So I don't know. I think it's kind of random in the front, like in the center. And then like here on the bottom, I don't know. It's like if I put it in the center, I don't know. Let's try it in the top corner, because I do plan on adding more of these to the cover, more patches. Like I want to get an L patch probably, and then, because I always add an L patch. Well, I try to incorporate my name into the cover of my journals as best I can. And then something Steelers related. But Steelers doesn't really go with this. So if I find like a leopard printed like Steelers sticker, then I'll go ahead and put that on the front. But here's what the side looks like with the washi tape, which is really cute. And then when it comes to the functional element of it, my pages are now decorated. As we get closer to the year, I can put stuff in this pocket. And then, of course, we have the pocket in the back, which is going to keep up with my spicy reads. And this is a double-sided bookmark, so that's honestly a nice touch. And I have all these other pages that I'm going to come and fill in. Not sure if I'm going to do the washi tape, but just like fill in with the other stuff that I have coming in, which is going to be great. If I want to adjunct to this, cool. I don't know how long this is going to last, but, and I can also do like tip-ins and all that and whatever. So we have that option too. So I can't wait to get my scrap pack. It's going to get shipped out this week, and then hopefully I have it like next weekend, and then I can add to this. But I'm also going to try to figure out if I have any more animal printed stuff to add to this of what I already have here at home. I'm trying to think. I don't like honestly recall like much animal print aside from what I've purchased, but I know that the cover right now is like really throwing me off having the bear on here, so I'm gonna take the bear off for now and just stick it on here and put it back in my case. I want to put the bear on here, but I think it's just so random for me right now having it and not having the rest of the cover done, but we will figure it out. But I think this size is going to be great and compact for me to carry around for what I need. And whenever I'm done with this one, I'll be moving into this one. I won't be using this one beyond December. So for sure, I'll be moving into this one in January. And this notebook is from Ali Reyes. And I will link it if it's still available. And then this is more of a personal size. This is a B6 size. So height-wise, they're the same. With the B6, you just get more width. Okay? So I am trying to use what's in my stash. And this is how I came up with this. And then as far as, again, the functional element, when that time comes, adding in sticky notes, writing directly onto the page, adding in those flaps. This could really last me all year if I wanted it to. I don't do daily planning. I do weekly planning, putting sticky notes on top of sticky notes. I just like the thought of the pages being decorated. Gives it a little more touch than just a blank page. But for the ones that are blank, again, I'm going to be filling that space in. So thanks for hanging out with me as I start to set up my 2026 planner. I love how it turned out. I am going to do some long form videos. One is going to be a year in my journals of using a composition notebook, and then when I have everything set up for 2026, it'll be my journal ecosystem, which honestly is just going to be a composition notebook for creative journaling and this for planning. That is my journal ecosystem. But I do have like other journals that I don't really like share on social media that I can also put in that video. So we will see what I end up adding. And this is what I got done tonight in my journal. Let's see, what did I get done? I did my vision board spread. We'll see if this actually ends up staying in there. But I did my vision board spread. I do need to finish it, but it's my birthday week. I do a vision board to go with my birthday. It's like a new tradition I'm starting. And then, did I do another one? I think that's the only one I did. Yeah, that's the only one I did tonight. But I'm going to see what else I can get done, because I have some other vibes of what I want to do. Oh, and then this I did. Isn't it cute? And I'm going to decorate this with some Arthur stuff from books. But this, I love how this turned out. And if I ever see any more like puzzles like this at Dollar Tree, I would for sure get them. So I taped first in between, and then I taped going vertically. So the front is horizontally as the puzzle connects, and then aside from the middle, and then I went vertically. So when I add the stuff and I use my double stick tape, as this is how much I use, this is how big the roll is. The roll is this big, and this is how much I use for this setup that I just did. So, and then this with the photos that I printed at CVS, I just went ahead and put this inside. So I will be saving the live. You guys can go back and get all the reference information that you need. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.